Alright. We are finally in game. First two bans,
Dire
Faceless
team ban.
and Lycan. So no split pushing, no split pushing, no extremely annoying carry. Games today are Jurassic Throws versus AMST.
10 seconds.
I'm assuming that probably stands for AMST or something like that, but I don't really give a shit.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm glad the game's finally in. Doom now gets banned out.
Team ban.
No universal counter to anyone with his ultimate. So on Team Jurassic Throws we have Iron Fist, Love, Loganer, Xeon, and Cooktu. On AMST we have King Peru, Kentut, Strums, Tessolman, and West Urin.
Dire team pick.
And Death Prophet is the second ban for Jurassic Throws. Now they're deciding their first pick. So this is the Reddit Dota 2
Radiant team
League
pick.
for Monday Eastern Standard Time division. Skywrath Mage, the first pickup. Always very annoying for ganking if you manage to play him outright with slow and silence, as well as huge, massive single target nuke from level 1 that scales based on his intelligence. Always
10
annoying.
seconds remaining.
Ultimates can be the ultimate can be treated to land sometimes,
5 seconds.
especially if they
remaining.
move fast and have magic immunity.
Reserve
Question
time.
is, what will Jurassic Throws pick? Shadow Shaman, a good disabler with a
Radiant
good
team
pushing power, and a nuke for pushing more waves. Again, pushing power. I have no idea what Nell is. And we wait for other picks to come up. This is one I wish I had. This is one I
10
would.
seconds
The codecast would be
remaining.
nice, so I can actually talk to them instead of just waiting for these guys to do something.
5 seconds remaining.
Into reserve time. They're going. Razor! Right before it switched over.
Dire team pick.
Again, an annoying pusher. If he gets his scepter, he can just murder towers with his ultimate. Otherwise, he's a very strong laner and can counter any carry just by absorbing their damage. That's always annoying for someone like PA. That should show up. Great though. Doubt it. And again, I have
10
1000
seconds
ping.
remaining.
Isn't just
5 seconds
isn't this
remaining.
just dandy? Oh, it's 900 now.
Reserve time.
And we wait for the second pick from Mist. What will they pick? What will they do? How will they play? Find out next time on AFU 2. Maybe next game, Ellen. Maybe next game. Should be. I can't really pick. Okay. Taking a long time for this pick. What Jurassic Throws must have picked throw for a loop, or they're picking based on what they're witnessing. Let's find out as soon as they pick. Mirana. Good way to gank people with her ultimate. The stun from her arrow can be much bullshit. Leap's good escape, and there's some good magic damage and AoE around her. A good team fighter. Not really a team fighter, but you get the point.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Keep waiting.
Radiant team ban.
No, this is not every day. It's only certain days and only in certain areas. I know for the Eastern time zone there is Monday, Thursday,
10 seconds
and
remaining.
Friday. There's also one for the Western Seaboard
5
in America.
seconds
And
remaining.
there's also in Australia, and I think there's somewhere else too, but I'm not sure. You'll have to check the subreddit for all the exact days. AA's just been banned out by AMST. AMST. That's probably right. AMST. Yeah. Well, and we wait for the ban from Jurassic Throws. I'm guessing AMST did not want to have any global. Did not want them to have as much global presence as they could with each apparition, who would just fire a shot across the map
Dire team ban.
and cause anyone to not heal. The number of matches a day. You actually giving me good things to talk about. I thank you. The number of matches a day depend on how many teams have signed up for that division. For this
10
one,
seconds
there's
remaining.
at least 5. I think there's up to 6
5
matches,
seconds remaining.
or 6 teams fighting, I should say.
Radiant team
Each
ban.
matchup has 2 games to go through. It's the best of 2, and then depending on how each team wins or loses that, they then move on to a bracket, I believe. The last time I played, I didn't get that far. Centaur and
seconds
Viper has
remaining.
been banned out, so no more initiation from Centaur, and Viper
5
is always
seconds
annoying
remaining.
carry to lane against, and annoying when he gets super fed.
Reserve time.
Are now both banned out for AMST and Jurassic Throws independently. Now what? Well, Jurassic Throws banned now. Vengeful Spirit,
Radiant team pick.
meaning no nether swap, no stun, and no damage reduction. Tidehunter, a huge
Dire team
AoE
pick.
stun for an ultimate. A very good team fight person. What will AMST do about such a thing? Rubik, I believe, would be a good pick to steal all of their spells and use it against them. I should. Am I not talking? Am I not talking in game because I'm
10
holding down the button?
seconds.
It's not open mic
10
anymore.
seconds remaining.
Okay, I'll need to fix that.
5 seconds remaining.
Quickly. Okay, I should be good now.
Reserve time.
Ugh. I need to change mic settings. Oh, I'm learning about so much about casting. Yay! This is not really a prize pool. There are some in-game items you can win if people have donated them on the subreddit, but that's about it. There's no cash or anything. This is mostly just for fun. Maybe get some practice and experience some pro. Nature's Prophet, split pushing out the ass.
Pick.
Rat Dota 4th FTW. It also gives a little bit of global damage presence with Wrath of Nature. Get a few bounces off, you can do some massive damage, especially if you get a Scepter. Now what will Jurassic Throws pick? Any response?
10 seconds
Nature's
remaining.
Prophet. The choice
5
is
seconds
endless.
remaining. Reserve time.
Endless Wonder. Endless Wonder coming out. Yes, Rat Dodo. You may not have gotten Lycan, but you have Nature's. The Rat Dodo is real.
Earth Shaker.
Ooh, the Stun Master.
Dire team
Another massive AoE nuke. Especially if he gets 5 heroes and shit tons of creeps. You do not want to be in the middle of that explosion at all. That's gonna be nasty. And I apologize for everyone that's watching in-game, because I forgot to make my mic talk to activate. So that push button, I forgot about that.
10 seconds remaining.
Whoopsie!
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Oh, we're on reserve times. 12 seconds. 10 seconds left of
seconds
reserve time.
remaining.
If they don't pick within these 6 seconds,
5 seconds
the game will
remaining.
force them to random. Luna, a good carry. And a good
Radiant
team fight
team
ultimate.
ban.
Or does more damage on a solo person, but does still do a good amount of damage against 5 heroes if caught. And you have to remember, her ultimate is based on her Q. You have to remember that. Silencer is
Dire
banned.
team
You
ban.
do not want to counter someone who will completely counter them by making them not be able to cast shit. That will screw everyone over. Iglees on the team against Silencer. So Jurassic throws no one deal with that shit.
10 seconds remaining.
Gyrocopter has also been banned out. So
Radiant
also
team
again
pick.
another no more AoE nukes for Jurassic throws. Because so far they have 2 supports, a mid or off lane or safe carry. And we are just kind of waiting. I hope I can analyze.
10 seconds remaining.
So far, none of this seems
5
hugely
seconds
meta
remaining.
to me, as according to the pro picks from such as TI4 or
Reserve time.
Starlight or any of those things. But then again, I don't really analyze things much, so this should be fun. I guess this is where I need a Codecaster for that stuff. And there's things I need to learn in general. Yay, noobism.
Life stealer.
And being this is the first time I've
Dire
seen either of
team
these
pick.
teams, I can't talk about any of the teams. Ooh, Lifestealer. That's going to be a good pickup. Built-in BKB and Lifesteal. If he gets fed, it's going to be really annoying for any of these guys, especially Skyrath. If he gets slowed, he's going to be fucking slaughtered. Unless he gets a Force Staff. Earthshaker is definitely going to be good for initiating things with stuns, and so is Tidehunter with his
10
ultimate.
seconds remaining.
So Jurassic Throws is definitely going for huge
5
team fight
seconds
potential.
remaining.
But also a little bit of pushing with Shadow Shaman. Maybe.
Brewmaster.
Brewmaster. This is going to be... That is a team fight ultimate. They want to try to counter all the team fight that they have. Because if he gets his ultimate off the right time, he can dodge pretty much anything. However, later in the game, if it goes on too long, his spirits can just melt and do literally nothing. Okay. We are now in-game. On the Radiant, we have Iron Fist on Shadow Shaman,
Prepare
Long
for
Hair
battle.
on Razor, Love on Tidehunter, Cuckatoo on Earthshaker, and Ixon on the Lifestealer. Wearing one of the new sets that I've never really cared about much about. Over on the Dire, we have Tisselman on Brewmaster, King Peru on Marana, Ken Tut on Skyrath, and who did I miss? Luna. Luna is Western, and Nature's Prophet is Strums. Strums has bought the Wards and Clarity, Boots, Tango. So far everyone's just kind of going to their lanes. Luna is going down this way. And is going towards mid.
30
I don't know
seconds
why.
to
Tide's
battle.
going off lane. Razor mid. These three just spot out Nature's Prophet's treants and are killing them. Earthshaker is just warded up. Get the mouse cursor working right. They're taking out these treants, which is good initial experience in gold. They've already taken out one, and has gained 10 experience for all three of
The
them.
battle begins.
Not a bad start. Feel like have fun. Always a good thing. Tide blocking this camp right over here. Meaning this one in range can no longer spawn anything. Dire Ward there. Dire Ward there. I believe that blocks that camp, but I'm not sure. And we have a tri-lane, a defensive tri-lane top of Luna, Skyrath, and Marana against the Tide.
Illusion.
Mid lane, Razor, and Brewmaster, and Razor's already starting off by absorbing some damage while Brewmaster's trying to harass away, harassing him extremely out of lane and sucking out almost all of his damage. He now hits for Well, it'll be about, if my mental math is correct,
No gold for you.
little under 10 damage. That's a huge hit. He can no longer be able to last hit very effectively, and Razor is now just keeping him out of lane. However, the buff is now worn off. Earthshaker is now farming the jungle with an illusion we picked up at bottom. And he is also bottom with Lifestealer and Shadow Shaman going against an off-lane Nature's Prophet, who is trying desperately to stay in lane and get a few last hits here and there, or please try to deny. Oh, I missed First Blood. Fuck.
First blood. It was ours all along.
Wait a minute, can I? No, I can't. That's only in the replay function. Spectators can't do that. Buddy TPs back in to make sure he doesn't lose too much experience. Have Luna and Mirana off up here, trying to make sure that their Luna can. What's she saying? An arrow I heard go off. It's the creep though. And Ty's gonna try to deny that. Does not get the chance to. Bottom still has some stuff going.
Tastes like sap.
As soon as I drop down, I discover that that Nature's has died. There's his Treants just kind of sitting there.
Roots and run.
And he's back in, using his TP to get right back into the fight. They see the DD room top, ping it out. And it looks like Mirana is going to get it. Oh, they smoked up. Now, what are they going to do with the smoke? Going down towards the river. Looks like they're going to try to get a gank off on Razor. Can they? Zoom out more thanks to this function that the Valve has added in. Let's see this. Let's see what happens. Yep, they want to gank this Razor. Ping just went out. Mirana's up here on the high ground, waiting for a good arrow. Skyride's over there on the side with a slow. Arrow misses. Gank is a fail. And everyone backs off. Meanwhile, Razor just picks up a bottle and after crowing. Tide is now top. He's still top, he never moved. And now he backs back off as Skywrath and Mirana come back into lane. Oh, Skywrath picks up another level. Now Shadow Shaman and Earth Shaker are going around, and they are now going to try to start off this gank on Brewmaster. It should be a little easier for them, especially with how far up he is. Stun's a little off course, but he still manages to fall.
I've been caught.
Razor still gets the kills. That's a successful gank, even with a slightly misplaced stun. It still works out. Mirana checking the top lane, make sure they're not going to go up. Lifestealer not doing too bad. It's got boots already. It's not going to rush a Midas, which I can kind of agree with. It's not. You don't always want to get a Midas on a Lifestealer. You only want to get a Midas if you're willing to delay your initial farm to get a lot better farm later on. Skywrath, Mirana,
Dire's
Luna.
middle tower is under attack.
Defensive tri-lane, always trying to get the best farm for the carry, while making sure the off-laner gets nothing. However, it's not working out to their favor this game, because Tide is level 4 as well as their carry, so they're both getting about solo experience. God, I feel like this panning is moving extremely slow. Skywrath is level 2, and Mirana is level 2. Where support should be. Are they going to try to get a gank on mid, or are they just roaming around now? I think they're just roaming around. Razor's doing some more harass. I think he's working on harass more than anything else. Gets hit, it's gotta hurt. Oh, they see Mirana coming bottom. Looks like Earthshaker is going to try to cut her off. No, he's just hiding over here. They know Mirana is down here. That's trying to scare her off now. Chase her. Punish her for doing this shit. She's a bad kitty. Very bad kitty. They all try to go in on her, but the route she takes makes it so they can't really jump her very well. If Shadow Shaman was closer to Earthshaker when he's stunned, they might have been able to get something, but it's all positioning. It's all knowing when to be where, and you can't be everywhere at once. If that was the case, life would be a whole lot easier. Luna's still farming top with Tidehunter, however he's not doing as well as she would like. Tidehunter is still getting experience and gold, and just pushed him out of lane. Out of lane, causing him to salve up. And Tidehunter just bought a magic stick, maybe some boots. Ping's going out. There's a little bit of a contest going on here, bottom room. They both see the regen rune bottom. They both pinged it. Skywrath is a little more vulnerable though. Marana looks like, yep, Marana is going to be the, nope, she's just walking past. They're leaving it for Brewmaster. Razor's trying to come down here and contest this, but he's not going to make it in time. And he may get jumped on for it. Nope. Oh, this arrow flies out. It's nothing. Everyone's kind of backing up. Shadow Shaman's going to get caught out here and probably die. Yep, there goes Shadow Shaman. He tried to stun save his life for his teammates, but it wasn't much he can do. He's just trying to delay the inevitable. And there goes another kill on the way of AMST. That was a bad place for Shadow Shaman to be to get caught out for. I have a feeling the screen
Radiant's
going around like this is
tower
probably
is
pretty
under
jarring
attack.
for everybody, but being that I feel like this middle click scrolling is going so slow with 1,000 ping, this feels a lot better from my book. I don't know why. It's all preference and stuff. Yay for learning. Brewmaster's getting some farm mid while Razor's kind of sitting back. Bottle, Headdress, Razor is the one getting the mech, as the current meta has been doing for a while. And they're now 3 mid from AMST. Looks like they might be trying to get a kill. Looks like they're kind of going around over here. Not sure if they actually will get it though. Marana's going up top. Just dropped the ward to check. Earthshaker's down there though. Earthshaker is going up here. Earthshaker is going to get caught. Oh, the arrow hits. Stun. Magic nuke. Attacks, 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 attacks. Slam and dead. This is what happens when you get caught out with walking into an unknown area. Is he going to ward? He was probably going to ward, but he gets caught out before he could. He saw the Skywrath mage and probably panicked a little bit. Meanwhile, Lifesteal did get him ice. I stand corrected. He just got boots first. So now he is going to use that Maya as much as he can to make sure he gets get that late game farm a little earlier on. And got it before 8 minutes. I know that much. Shadow Shaman's out here down alone right now, kind of getting experience. These two guys are going into the jungle, and both of them want to kill this Shadow Shaman. However, they're going to get found out by the Lifestealer and the Earthshaker, so they're not really going to be able to do much. And Razor is down here too now, so there's 4 bottom against 3. Stun, arrow, stun hits, but the arrow misses. Lifestealer takes some harass. Tide and Luna are still just kind of farming up top on their own, respectively. Both about the exact same experience.
Radiant's middle tower
Luna
is
does
under
have a Helm of the
attack.
Dominator, so she can start farming the jungle now. She has already used it on this little banisher. Probably go ahead and start stacking the Ancients. Tide, Arcane Boots, always standard. He's probably working on a Blink Dagger now after he has all this stuff. And of course I missed a kill. 2 kills. Lifestealer, he's going to town. Combined with the Earthshaker and Shadow Shaman, all that lockdown is just heaven for any kill. Up. Trapped. He's gonna die. Yep, down goes Shadow Shaman's revenge. But nope, doesn't die just yet.
Now your tree food.
Will Lifestealer fall as well? Marana, Skywrath. Nature is going back to base to make sure he can heal and survive for the next fight. And has a Midas of himself now. That'll be good to help him get a Frost. Looks like they tried to get a gank off on top here, but Brewmaster prevented it. Nope, they did get a kill on Luna. I stand corrected. They did kill Luna, who was there. So they get a kill on her, and that cancels out that. Shadow Shaman is definitely doing what he's been doing with current last men and pushing down towers like a madman. Brew is trying to stop it. Oh, he ults it. He's going for it. He stuns. He lifts up Racer so he can't do anything. He kills the Shadow Shaman. Luna's come in. Skyranger's come in. Razor is going to fall here very hard. Any cost for trying to get this tower, they're going to lose Shadow Shaman's ultimate, Shadow Shaman himself, Razor, and his ultimate. That is going to hurt, and they got the 9 on the tower. That is not going to work out too well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Shaman's only got boots so far in that fight, so he wouldn't be able to do too much. Prophet, the Midas is now officially done. He's now in his inventory and has been using it. That's going to help him with his farm.
Dire's
something else going on.
are fortified.
Razor's keeping in top to try to defend
Dire's
this, it
middle tower
seems.
is under attack.
Also just trying to push us back and prevent this tower from
Dire's
falling
middle tower
too
has
quickly.
fallen.
Luna,
Dire's
what she's
bottom
building
tower
next.
is under
Looks
attack.
like it might be a Ring of Aquila. There'll be some good agility and mana regen for her, as well as some extra armor. Rana still has brown boots. Definitely going for more of the roaming kind of drug person. Lifestealer almost kills Prophet. However, that very talented Sprout kept him safe just long enough. And Lifestealer TP's out before he loses his own life in trying to get this. The camp is stacked 3 times. I see 1 thing of golems and 2 big dinosaurs. Skywrath with his regen rune. Still has brown boots himself. He's going to need to get some mana boots so he has enough mana just for himself. That's all it costs a lot. Although he's not going to want to throw down his ult too much because then he's going to have mana for anything else. Tidehunter is definitely farming for his Blink Dagger right now. He needs the Blink Dagger to help his initiation out. They're trying to get this tower up top now. Earthshaker gets stunned with an arrow, but he's not going to be able to have much follow-up being it's just Mirana. However, Skywrath and Luna are falling up, as well as Brewmaster. They're all coming up to try to contest this. They want to stop this. There's the Mirana ult. That's going to be a good way for them to keep him off. Blink in. Slow. Mirana ults. They're going to clean this up very damn well. And they still get the tower, though. Ooh, Skywrath almost dies, except the Invis saves his life. Close call for him. And now they're all going to go back down and try to do what else they can. Tide still... He can afford his Blink. It looks like he's going to buy it over at the secret shop.
Radiant's
Which would be a
bottom
good
tower
idea to do
is
so he
under
doesn't have to
attack.
go all the way back to base or wait for the courier to bring it to him. Meanwhile, Nature is trying to do some pushing. Shadow Shaman missed his Hex. And he accidentally canceled his stun.
You fence me in.
He accidentally canceled his stun. I'm not sure why he did that unless it was an accidental misclick. Ravager's not used. And the Earthshaker manages to stop the TP before he can get away. Shadow Shaman must be in a little bit of panic because he missed his Hex and he messed up his Shackle. Definitely a few things we don't find seeing. Skywrath now has Arcane Boots. Brewmaster now has Phase Boots and can move around a little bit faster. That's going to help him out in trying to move between lanes without teleporting. However, he does still have 2 TP scrolls, so he's ready to teleport whenever he needs to. Like right now, he's going bot to defend this bottom tower. Shadow Shaman's ult is not up, but it will be in 5 seconds. That's going to help push down this tower. However, there are no longer any creeps. And everyone else is down here as well. Up! Tide blinks in, Ravage, stun. They locked down the Brewmaster so he can't get his ult off. Mirana manages to slink away, just barely. And now they can probably try to take the tower if there were creeps, but however there are still no creeps. So
Radiant's
Shadow
middle
Shaman
tower
takes some
is under
damage
attack.
for that. Ooh, nuke those creep waves, and now the wards come down. They want this tower hard.
Radiant's top tower
Meanwhile,
is
Radiant
under
gives
attack.
down the Radiant gives up their mid T1 against Shadow Shaman.
Dire's bottom tower is
Skywrath
under
Mage,
attack.
and Prophet is trying to take down
Dire's bottom
the
tower
top
has
T1.
fallen.
And there goes T2. That is definitely a good trade for them. They didn't lose anybody. They killed Brewmaster. They took a tower. They lost a T1. A T2 is much more valuable than a T1. So it's much more better for them. And there goes Nature's Prophet. Obviously not going too well for Amidst right now. They may have more kills, but they're losing in objectives. They have no
Dire's
towers
bottom
top except for
tower
their
is under
T3.
attack.
They've lost their T1 middle, and they've lost their T2 bottom. They keep losing towers like this, they will lose, because this is an objective-based game. Kills mean almost nothing. The only thing kills give are more farm for you to get better items with. That's it. Luna, meanwhile, is farming with the Ancients that have been stacked earlier, now being stacked with the Centaur Conqueror. This farm's going to be good for her to help farm up and beef up and get good later on. Meanwhile, the Ancient Prophet all bounce around just to kind of help thin it out. He gets scouted out by Illusion. So they know what's going on, but they also just kill the Illusion because the Illusion's not really a threat. However, they want to finish off these Ancients quickly before anyone else can come in. Now the Ancients' experience is being divided between Skywrath, Luna, and Nature's Prophet. Ty just got pinged out from an arrow because he got stunned as hell. The long-range arrows are a bitch. Oh, she tried to go in to do this extra damage, but just placed a ward, just jumped away, got stunned and damaged just a little bit, maybe? No, probably got missed. Luna free farming bottom now, and just picked up a Ogre Club to start off her BKB, and she did get a Ring Killer and already has a Yasha.
Radiant's bottom
Very good
tower
things for her
is under
to
attack.
have. Kind of pushing up middle. They want to get this tier. They want to get this T2. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to. Ron's now over here waiting to set up for an arrow. So I zoom out some to get a better
Dyer's
view of this
middle
entire
tower
battlefield.
is under attack.
Oh, they look like ants. Brewmaster blinks in. Slaps. Ults.
Radiant's
It's now going on. He's
tower has been
throwing up in the
denied.
air. The ult's off. Only the Earth Spirit, only the Earth Panda gets it though, being he's the main one to get it, even though he might not even get stunned. He's trying to do his best to fight them off and get the damage in. However, the mech prevents any loss. There goes Echo Slam, and there goes one
Dyer's
kill.
middle tower is under
There goes
attack.
Earthshaker falls for that, but they do have 4 kills out of that, and almost have a team wipe. Oh my god! Run, Brewmaster, run! Don't let it be a team wipe. The double blinks. He blinks away as Ty tries to blink in, and they miss. Now this T2 is almost free for grabs. That salve has now brought him back over half his health. Is he going to jump back in and try to do something? He's trying to get this Shadow Shaman, but he misses the collapse, so he can't do anything. Tidehunter almost went on him. He might be killed now because of Skywrath. Nope, he managed to blinks away to safety. And so ends that team fight. Favor going to JT. Brewmaster is finished off a Magic Wand. There goes a Force Staff on Shadow Shaman and a Maelstrom on Nature's Prophet. Maelstrom allows Nature's Prophet to push a little faster now. He still has 3 tangos and Phase Boots. He wants that extra damage. He wants that extra raw damage just so he can push lanes faster, because he needs to push lanes a lot right now if he doesn't want his team to fall down. Speaking of which, net worth, yeah, it's pretty standard. Lifestealer and Luna are at the top of the board, as they should be, being the huge carries. Prophet now putting a whole bunch of creeps to try to defend him as the TP is out, so he can't get stunned, which works very effectively as Shadow Shaman just runs away. It's like, nope, not gonna be able to stun that shit. And now we have a rotation from 3 to get Shadow Shaman. The ult's dropped and pretty much missed. Shadow Shaman does melt though
Radiant's
from
top tower is under attack.
Brewmaster's clap and slow and right clicks. Treants are still just sitting there, not doing anything. They're about to die soon. Probably ping out to try to push for them, but it doesn't go out too well. Earthshaker does have his Blink Dagger, so now he can really do some big fights and initiations. Fear Tide goes in first, is also going to be almost a guaranteed
Radiant's
loss
top tower has
for
fallen.
Mist for that team fight. However, if neither of them can get in time or get off with good ults, it could go in the way in the Mist very well. Oh, now 4 of them. 4 of Mist are now rotating down to try to get Tide.
Tower is under attack.
However, I feel he's going to get away before he can do anything, because 4 of them are also rotating on Luna, who manages to TP away, because Lifestealer does not actually have a stun. He has picked up a Sanjinyosh for the extra attack, movement, health, and the main chance, so he now has a second slow. It's now on chance. Does not give him my skill though.
Dyer's middle tower has been denied.
Ugh, my throat. Quick sip of water. Massive amount of pings for the secret shop and the runes. And now, the entire amount of Dyer is right there, while Radiant is spread out and split pushing. Razor just finished the split push top. Now I'm gonna go back down. And there's 3 people pushing bottom right now. Probably gonna try to get this tier 3, but let's push the lane up so they have a little bit of safety. Up. There goes that creep. Didn't even last. Just use his ultimate to kill it instantly and get some health. He's not gonna go for Roche though. He's just gonna go back down. Where is he? Where are you going? Let's just gonna go middle. Prophet is now TP'd in bottom, is cut off the wave to keep it from getting pushed out as much as too much. However, now Razor and Tidehunter can come down and kill him. Can he get out in time? He does not have enough mana for TP. Oh, now he does. He's gonna TP. There he goes. TP home, little Prophet. TP home. Luna farmed the jungle, trying to get more farm, trying to get ahead of Lifestealer. However, Lifestealer is in the lead by 900 gold net worth. So it's going to take a little bit for her to catch up, unless he dies a few times stupidly. Drums as well now. He definitely has a good amount of movement speed, so he can chase down anyone who slows that problem. Skywrath looks like he's going to try to build a Rod of Atos or a Heart. Probably Rod of Atos. It's going to be a little cheaper, and the second slow will be good for his ultimate. Give him sight of it longer.
Shadows, take us.
Mirana's ultimate jumps out. Looks like they're going to try to go on the guys over here. That's a haste rune.
Haste!
Shashon picks it up. Nope, they're not really going to be able to catch him this way, though. However, they might. Nope, there goes our Shaker. Arrow hits. Ult is out. He is gone.
Shaking.
He is gone.
Your hopes?
All that magic damage just melts him. Now they're going to rotate down bottom. Oh my god, it's lucky more this way. Oh, I forgot to change my system settings. Oh my god. But now, the 3 of them are now rotating bottom to go against, try to jump either Razor or Tidehunter. Oh, Tidehunter blinks in. Oh, he ults. Brewmaster manages to dodge it though. The ult doesn't really get much follow-up, being it was only him. He was doing it to try to save Razor, but he's going to fall for it if that connects. He just barely lives. Oh my god, the damage goes out. It's now 2 for 2 trade so far. There goes Earthshaker. Razor's probably going to fall. Brewmaster can't do anything because his damage is getting sucked from him. However, there is still Mirana. Lifestealer comes back in. He's pushing them back solo. You don't want to face that blood-sucking creature. He wants to go in and get that Skywrath because he is at 25% of his health. He's not going to be able to do anything really all by himself. Can't do much at all. So he's just going to try to pull back. Be careful. He ults, avoids the mischance and the stun. Brewmaster just TP's out as well as Skywrath. Mirana's just going to slowly walking back towards the river. And slowly makes her escape. Meanwhile, Lester's going to go back to farming his BKB. Or not a BKB. His Basher. Because he wants that stun chance. Oh, so close. It's a good attempt. But all she did was steal that last creep from him. And the friendly commentary begins. So he's going to continue farming anyway. Mirana's going to go back to base, try to heal up and get some mana back. Brewmaster is now also farming. He now has a recipe for BKB. The only thing he needs is an Order Club. And he's got that finish. He's got some magical immunity. He can now avoid Tide's ultimate if he can beat him to the punch. Speaking of Tide, he's going top. He is building a refresher with the Barrens. Oh, he's going on Nature's. He's going on Nature's. Can he stop him? Can he stop him? No, he cannot. Ravager's on cooldown. He didn't have any other stun. He cannot do enough damage in time. Did do a good amount of damage though, as he was at 25% of his health when he escaped. Lester is now getting the Ancients, and is about to get his Basher if he lets the courier catch up to him. Ooh. Skywrath is gonna die right there. All the stuns. They do not want him getting away.
Is mine now.
They know Luna is farming the Ancients because they have blocked it. This is a reward. It's killed any Ancient farming for Luna. That's not gonna help her out in the long run. Oh god, my throat talking so goddamn much. Oh, they're roshing. I see a Roche attempt. Wards dropped. Stunned. Lincoln was popped. All the damage is going on to him. He is falling. Basher. The arrow hits Razor. He can no longer help out from Romans. They now definitely know they are roshing though. Down he falls.
Roshan
Lifestealer
has
picks up the
fallen
Aegis.
to the Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He can now live twice in a team
Shadows
fight.
take
However,
us.
if he is the last to die, he can't do
Radiant
much.
structures are
Oh,
fortified.
Nature, you're gonna die. Will you die, Natures? Oh, the jukes. The jukes. No, he cannot get away.
Who fells me?
That stun doing his work. Pulling forward might have been unnecessary, but he managed to get away. I don't know how. Oh, probably Morana's ultimate, right? Duh. Yes, because Morana's ultimate is on cooldown. The small things you sometimes miss. Small things. Luna is going back to farming the jungle. BKB, she now can ignore almost all magic conditions, and this is a core item. So this way she can get off her ultimate before people kill her. Meanwhile, Lifestealer is getting slowed and kept away from Skywrath. Being that his BKB is a skill, if he gets silenced, he can no longer become magic immune. Which is not good for him. Razor is bottom, farming the jungle. Shadow Shaman just TP'd back to middle to try to defend whatever they plan to do. Haste Rune! What are they going to use? Who's going to use Haste Rune? Ooh, Haste Rune on Tidehunter while Lifestealer jumps into him. Let's follow where they go. Oh, they're going to try to jump Brewmaster. Are they? Will they? No, they're not. They want to find this Luna. They want Luna. Bad. They found her. Hit. Ult. He jumps out. She is going to fall even with that BKB. That BKB just got wasted. If she popped it as soon as she saw Tidehunter, she might have lived. However, she did not know Lifestealer was going to be with him, so she just somewhat melted. Brewmaster's in the jungle now. If they move down, Brewmaster could die, but he is just getting it out. Now rotating 2 more top to try to get this tier 3. If they can break the base, then they've just increased their chance of winning. They want to get a ward up there. And there it is. They want to see if there's a ward up there, and there isn't. However, now, if any of Amidst walks by that ward while under this ultimate, they're going to find them. However, that's not their cause. Earthshaker is going to get murdered. Nope. He manages to avoid the arrow without even knowing she was there. She's going to TP back to base to try to defend, as everyone else is now moving top to get these towers. They want this objective. They want this objective. They want to break this base, and they want to end the game. Well, maybe sometime soon. Maybe not next minute, but arrow goes out, hits Shadow Shaman, no more wards. Shadow Shaman's going to melt. All that magic damage is dead. He is gone. The ult comes out from Luna, however she is melting pretty fast.
Dire's middle tower is
Even
under
with that ultimate, she doesn't really manage to do much against the other team. There goes, Skywrath falls down. And,
Dire's top tower
ooh,
is
Brew
under
is
attack.
trying to help, but Lifestealer is just going to town with all that farm he's got. And the Aegis, he's not afraid of dying. As soon as he dies, he can just come right back and continue the slaughter. Earthshaker's trying to get a kill here, however, 3 against 1 doesn't work out too well. And now Lifestealer kind of slinks away for the next creep wave, so he doesn't take too much damage. Uses Midas, and now just kind of retreats. I have a feeling he's saving for buyback, as well as going to be buying a Abyssal Blade next. Getting that stun on demand is always good for someone who needs lockdown to keep his victims in place while he eats them to death. Oh god, my throat. Razor's back to farm the jungle. He has got the axe. He can now hurt a lot of buildings with his ultimate. This is going to be good for the push for JT, not good for the push for everyone else. Nature's Prophet now has a Scythe of Ice, so he can now help it out in teamfights with disables, or do that. Now, can they take him down before those trees fall? Yes, they can. However, he still has the Aegis. How are they going to do this? Yeah, pops his rage and tries to run away as fast as he can. However, he is going to get caught. Slowed, treed, stun. He is going to fall, whether he likes it or not. Oh, he jumped inside of a creep. He jumped inside of one of the treants. The slam comes in, it fails, he jumps out,
Dire's
gets a
bottom
kill.
tower is under attack.
However, he falls immediately after. They try to save their teammate, however, they only get 3-for-1 trade, and the one was only a support, so it's not a very good trade for them.
Fortified.
It's down the trees. Probably TP. It's gonna probably go back to base now. Oh my god. They tried to for attempt on bottom tower, however, Shadow Shaman gets pushed back and his ward's destroyed. And the team has noticed that Tide has a refresher. However, after using his ultimate and the refresher, he did not have enough mana for his Ravage. That is something you have to pay attention to when you have a refresher with someone like Tidehunter. You have to have enough mana to be able to use it. Otherwise, it can be a very moot point and you just waste mana. Especially when you jump in a team fight like that. If they had that second Ravage, they might have been done a little better. Because everyone is stunned just a little bit longer. And taking a little more damage, and maybe last year could have lived. However, it looks like we got 3 rotating bombs to try to kill. They want Amidst wants to get this bottom tier T2. They need to get some towers back for themselves. Earthshaker does some stuns, different creep wave, try to clear it out, keep this tower as live as possible. However, they did just ignore the catapult, but they did wipe out the creep wave very effectively, so it doesn't really matter.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Morana is kind of roaming through the jungle, see if she can get something. She is spotted out, though. If they could have jumped on her, she probably would have died very, very quickly. Everything else is going through. Brewmaster is farming the jungle, trying to make sure he gets prize and buyback. His buyback is very good. Oh, he's going to work on an AC as well, or Shiva's. Probably Shiva's, actually. However, if it was... yeah, it's either Shiva's or an AC. Either way, either one will be very good. The Shiva's will... I think the Shiva's still will be a little better. Shadow Shaman and Earthshaker are now smoked up, and it looks like they might have been spied out by the ward. Because I also saw the courier, so they're now saying to attack that top tower.
Radiant's top
Earthshaker's
tower
coming in
is
to
under
defend this, though.
attack.
Links in, stuns. The boss already gone. There he is. Oh, the Echo Slam. That was a lot of damage. However, he is invis. Unless they have some dust, he's going to walk away. Oh! And Leicester manages to clean it up with a lucky ultimate right before he got away. Luna now has a Manta style, so she can get some illusions out and start doing some more damage. Especially with her glaive bounces, that can be a lot of damage in a team fight or on a tower. Towers, actually, because her ultimate can bounce between all of these buildings if they're not immune. So if the tower falls, well, it should be these buildings, but as soon as that tower falls, just bounce between all 4 of these buildings or between the buildings if these 2 are already dead, and just do shit tons of damage.
It's a trigger!
Brewmaster gets some illusion rune, she's going to push down this middle tower.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He wants... his team needs some towers, so he's just going to take this tier 2 while they pressure this tier 3, and probably going to take it. Oh, there's one ult. Doesn't even need the second one as they just clean up. Brewmaster comes in, Luna falls, even with her big KP on. Brewmaster is going to be almost dead meat, I believe. Two spirits gone, third spirit gone. This is definitely a win in favor of JT. Will it continue on? I don't know. Brewmaster bought back. He wants to do something. He wants to do this. What can he do, though? His ultimate is on cooldown. Leicester is chasing him down. He gets slowed, but he manages to blink away. Yes, even though he is slowed, that does not do any damage, so he can just use a blink deck and get away quickly. Nature's Prophet just soloed Earthshaker, who still managed to take a tower. No, Leicester just took one tower. So now they're down 2 towers and a Rax. Brewmaster's dead. Luna bought back. There's buybacks all over the place. They want to defend this hard. Unless they manage to clean this up pretty well and get maybe be able to push down hard, it's not going to work out too well. They've still lost with 2 buybacks and only getting 3 kills and losing 2 towers and a set of racks. However, it looks like they want to try to do Roshan, which could make up for it. However, he is not respawned yet. He is still not respawned. He still has a few minutes
Radiant's
to go.
bottom tower is under
Probably
attack.
actually 1 minute. Up. Game's paused. Razor is disconnected. Oh god, my throat is killing me. I'm glad I have water. And while we wait for us to come back, let's take a glance at what everyone has built. Shadow Shaman is building his scepter. He has a Force Staff and he has a Medallion of Courage. So Medallion of Courage is definitely going to be very helpful with his Mass Serpent Ward and almost every other damage from the rest of his team unless it was magical. Being that it does give armor reduction. Force Staff, always good for movability. The Scepter, more damage. Always good with his ultimate, especially if you want to split push. Tidehunter. Blink, Refresher, Wards, Boots, Ring of Basilius. Pretty standard build for a Tidehunter, so you can ult twice, ult immediately, and just kind of have some fun. Razor. He's got a mech and a scepter. And a BKB, so he can make sure he gets his ultimate off as well. The mech has been very good with Razor in the current meta, so he can heal himself up in 1v1s or just in general, and it makes him tankier. Lifestealer, Sanjin Yasha, and there's that Abyssal Blade. I called it. The drums have been completely used up. He's been using them effectively, or he has been using it. He hasn't been forgetting about it, because using the drums is very helpful, being that it gives an extra 10 attack speed and an extra 10 movement speed to you and all surrounding allies. Good in team fights, good in pushing, good almost anywhere, really. And can be refilled if you buy the recipe again. The only one besides Blink Dagger. Blink Dagger can only be bought once. This can be bought infinite number of times. Phase Boots for a more extra speed. Abyssal Blade, again, for the guaranteed stun he can use on it. And when he's solo, he's going to want that. Because it's slow, they slow them, but if they start TPing and he can't do enough damage time, they are gone. Ugh. And finally, on JT, Jurassic Throws, we have Earthshaker. With the ever cool... Oh, he's dead, I can't do that. Immortal for Earthshaker of the Fissure. As you have seen several times, it basically makes it look like you've put a totem on the ground. Looks very cool. I myself would be using it if I didn't have the EG set. Go team! He has the Blink Dagger so he can blink in. He's also working on his own Scepter, who he does have if the Courier can reach him. He also has bought other wards to place down. He has a magic wand. He can now do even more damage when he slams. He can now do even more damage as he slams, as he gets 5 heroes, because now each enemy hero will echo twice, dealing twice amount of damage per enemy hero. Which is very good and scales better than just getting a Veil of Discord. And on the other side, Marana, with a Ring of Aquila, wand, her own drums, TPs, and smokes. Definitely being more about support. And Razor has come back. Razor is now back. He is ready to do shit. Meanwhile, Skywrath did get a Rod of Atos. He now has twice the amount of slows to make sure they stay inside of his ultimate to do even more damage.
I'm grateful to you.
Morana's kind of going down towards mid to try to see if they do anything, but she doesn't have anyone to follow up. Prophet is pushing down the T2 bottom. They may be able to turn this game around. If they, with three of their counter pushers kind of gone, they can't do as much. How did TP didn't try to defend this?
Bottom tower has
But doesn't
fallen.
do too much as he blinks out to defend himself from the Luna illusions. They have now invised up and are going to do Roshan. Now that he is actually back up. Radiant Jurassic Throws does not have any wards here, so they are safe to take this unless they realize what's going on. Going with the DD rune, they're going to try to take this as fast as they can. She is working on a butterfly, that tells them an invasion. Probably going to get Satanic after that. Look at the piggy Roshan. Squeal, 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 says Roshan. Roshan falls. Luna takes it. Now she can live twice in a team fight. So now one Roche per game. The next Roche will be dropping cheese, which will give almost 2 people lives, or 1 person 2 lives. Or 3 lives, I should say. Shadow Shaman and Razor are now mid and slowly pushing this up, but they're pushing it into almost the entire team. Lester is still bottom kind of farming. He now has Phase Boots and Boots of Travel. He wants Boots of Travel speed and teleports, but he also wants that Phase boost the movement speed, because now he can move hasted as soon as he pops those boots. He now has haste speed. Oh, Prophet TP'd in, except he almost got himself slaughtered. He didn't blink out. Tide is gone. Razor's running to try to do stuff, but he's not going to be able to do too much, as the main target he was going for is dead. He's going to try to go on either of them, but they get away too fast. Brewmaster has ulted. Luna has already died and used the Aegis to come back. They have pushed back the push. Now if they can turn this around, they might be able to actually do something off of this. Being that was a 2-for-0 trade, it's not bad. They killed Tidehunter first, meaning he could not get off any of his ultimates to turn that fight around. And Shadow Shaman has fallen, so that means 2 more stuns are gone. If they start another team fight, they probably will win it. They now only have the Earthshaker ultimate, which will be able to do a whole bunch of damage. And when Shadow Shaman when he comes back, he will have his scepter. While we wait for things. Nope, not really happening. Never mind. They kind of smoked up, or no, that's just in this room. Never mind. They were about to get a jump on Lester, it seemed, but he managed to run away first. We'll take a quick look at grass right now. Experience. JT is in the lead for experience, but that has fallen off since the last team fight. So this Mist could turn it around if they keep going it. However, they already are at a 6,000 experience deficit for Mist. And on the net worth, they changed recently, as I've heard from some other stream. Oh, before that, some mild pushing. They want to get this middle racks. If they get 2 racks, that just pushes their win that much farther ahead. Meanwhile, Nature's is trying to push top.
Allies disappear.
He doesn't want this top lane where they have mega creeps to push up too much. Oh, we got a fight going on mid. One ultimate out for Tide. Sorry, you use both ultimates. However, the invis will kind of get them away. The invis has worn off, so if she gets slowed down or stunned, she could die. She's gonna turn around and fight it. Can she man fight it? Nope, she can't. Skywrath tries to come in and try to clean up. However, he does not get the kill and basically just kind of feeds Razor another one. And then there goes Nature's. It is a team wipe. Lifestealer is going in here to try to take these towers. And fuck that back protection is not even existing anymore. It's just fucking melting.
Dire's middle barracks.
There's the glyph. Maybe a little late, because that just melted quickly beforehand. Now these 2 racks are going to go down, and then that means there's 2 racks down on its side. If they lose 1 more set of racks, they're going to have mega creeps. Are going to be a bitch of a time to try to get back. A real bitch of a
Dire's
time.
bottom tower has fallen.
There goes his bottom racks now. Razor's ultimate is focusing on the creeps more than the tower, because the creeps have lower health.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
And being that I have such annoying ping, I literally can't see the lightning hit her. And there's the GG.
The Radiant now have mega creeps.
Victory goes to JT. Good game. Very good game that's gone in both directions. Quick glance at net graphical as we see this all come to an end. Okay. I think that's glitched out. I'm just gonna go away from that. And we have ended with a very good match. And I will see you maybe in game 2 if my throat is willing to go for it. It's always something I need to ease myself into. And going solo right off the bat is not the best way to do it. I'm Nafy2, signing off.